Hello there, this is Petra with Empower Network. Well, I decided I will try and make a video every single time I come up with an idea. And if that happens to be in the middle of reading a book, then so be it, I'll go ahead and do so. Because otherwise I'll forget about it and I'll be like that scatterbrained professor on Back to the Future. And that doesn't help anybody. So I've been reading, I've been in the bathtub for a little bit, loving on myself. That just came out wrong, but you know what I mean. And I was reading, can you see it? Chicken Soup for the Soul, the second helping of it. And I came across this story, and it had quite an impact on me. I have two kids. I have a 10-year-old son and a 13-year-old daughter. And, at some point you start wondering, how is the world going to treat them? How are they going to make their way in this world the way it is today? And I came across a story called Dear World. And I would like to read something to you and just see what you think about it. It had a great impact on me. I think there's a lot of truth to be found in this. Basically, there was a mother that was asked to write a speech because her son was graduating. And as she was considering what to put into that speech, she realized, like it says here, the true significance of his graduation. It meant he and his classmates would be entering a world of unknowns. We would no longer be there on a daily basis to guide him, advise him, or care for him. And so I wrote the following letter to the world. I'm going to go ahead and read this to you because I think that a lot of people out there still have not learned the values that she is wishing for her son to have and to obtain, as well as his classmates. And we all need to think about this, and if we don't have those values or that knowledge that she's mentioning, we should probably get on it quickly. So, here it is. Dear world, our children finish school today. It's all going to be quite strange to them for a while, and I wish you would treat them kindly. You see, up to now they have been king of their roost, and their parents have always been near to soothe their wounds and repair their feelings. Now things are going to be different. They are starting out on a new adventure. It is an adventure that may include war and tragedy and sorrow. To make their way, they will require a great deal of faith, love, tolerance, and understanding. So, world, I wish you would look after them. Take them by the hand and teach them the things they will need to know, but please, world, do it gently if you can. They will have to learn that not all people are just, that not all people are fair, and that not all people are true. But also teach them that for every villain there is a hero, that for every crooked politician there is a great and dedicated leader, and that for every enemy there is a good friend. It will take time, world, but teach them that a nickel earned is of more value than a dollar found. Teach them to lose gracefully so that they will enjoy winning that much more. Steer them away from envy if you can, and teach them the secret of quiet laughter. Teach them to be at peace with their God. Teach them to be strong inside so that they can stand the hurt of failure and keep the desire to try again until they succeed. Teach them to be gentle with gentle people and to be tough with tough people. Teach them to follow their judgment and not the crowd. Teach them to listen to all people, but to filter all they hear through a screen of truth. Teach them to laugh when they're sad, but also teach them that there is no shame in shedding tears. Teach them there can be glory in failure and despair in success. Teach them to disregard cynics and to beware of too much sweetness. Teach them to sell their brains and brawn to the highest bidder, but never to put a price on their heart and soul. Teach them, if you can, not to compare themselves with others, as there will always be greater or lesser persons. Teach them instead to surpass their own accomplishments. Teach them there is a time to gamble, but there is also a time to pass the dice. Treat them kindly, world. Treat them gently, world, but don't coddle them. Only the test of fire makes the finest steel. Teach them to have sublime faith in themselves, as this will give them faith in mankind. This is quite an order, world, but see what you can do. They are such nice young people, our children. And this was written by Avril Johannes. And like I said, it was in this book, A Second Helping of Chicken Soup for the Soul. And I just thought that this is something that we all should take to heart and teach our children. And this is my message for you today. And if you like, check out my blog. There will be a link at the bottom of this video or anywhere close by, depending on where it's posted, either YouTube or Vimeo or Facebook, wherever you might find my video. And I will see you on the flip side. Thank you. Bye.